What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back here working on this 2023 Chevy Silverado. So this is the one I got that's like the 2.4 liter turbo or whatever it is. And I originally bought this truck for parts, but it wasn't really that badly damaged, so I ended up just fixing it. So in the last video, put all new suspension under it here, and then I did fix this little piece that was damaged right here on the kind of the rad support, and then there's just a couple little brackets that were bent up. So I did already test fit the fender and the headlight, so they all fit up pretty good. And then I did get this one came with no keys, so went and got a new key for it, and I programmed it so it does fire right up now. And then the only thing I don't know why it does that on start. It makes this weird rattling noise unless something's loose up there, but sounds good once it's running now. But this thing does have 22,600K on it, and I did replace all the airbags and everything, and then I just had to reset the airbag control module, I think, now, and then everything else should be good. And then I already changed the seat belts, and then here's the new hood. But the rest of the interior is pretty much back together except for in the back here. I was just popping this dent out of the rocker panel, so I had the seat out so I can get in behind there, and I just need to finish pushing that out. And just a little ding in the door there too, and the box, so just push that out. Just need to paint that stuff up. This isn't even the original door. I just needed this door on here when I was programming the new key, just to like lock and unlock it to get the truck. I don't know what, that's just what I needed to do to program. So do a brand new door shell for that, and then a brand new fender, and then the front bumper I already have all together. There's a new face bar and everything, so that can pretty much go on there anytime. And then we can just do some body work and get this thing painted up. And then this side is pretty much mint. Just need to take this glue off from the stickers, and there's really no damage anywhere else besides that. So just finish these few little things up here, do a little bit of welding, and then we should be ready to do some paint work, and then also figure out what the heck that rattle is underneath the hood when you first started up there. I'm not sure what that is all about, but haven't worked on this thing in a while. I just like to get it finished up. So I have so many white trucks in here. This is a 23, this is also 23, and then there's two 24s sitting back there, and now the Camaro in there. So I'd like to get this one just done and out of the way, because I've been pushing around with my forklift forever. But at least I got a key for it now, and it does run and drive. So let's get this thing welded up, and then we'll get maybe work on some body work on the other side there. Alrighty, so I got most of it all back together here, and the hood and the door and everything fits up really nicely on this truck. So I'm pretty much ready to take it out to the farm, and I can do the paint work on it. So the noise when I first started it up there was actually because the brake booster was low on fluid, because this front wheel and the brake line was broken on this. So once I topped it up, put some brake fluid in there, and bled it all out, everything sounds great. So I think I'm ready for the first drive in it. I just finished clearing all of the airbag control module codes on it, so you can actually do that with go on the AC Delco website, and then gotta use a GM scan tool to hook up to these trucks. But I actually ended up buying another white parts truck yesterday for that other 2024 I got sitting in the back corner there. So I was thinking I might just pull the door off of this one and just paint the one side of it, like the front side, and then I'll have to paint the back side, and it'll make it really easy for this truck. So, and then I can just use the new door on that 24 there. So if I just change the color, then I can just paint it whatever color I want, right? So, because I needed all 4 doors and the roof headliner, or the headliner and the headliner airbags for that 2024, and the frame is bent on this truck, and there's a few more miles on it, so I'm not going to fix this one. But it's actually really clean. Like, it's got not even any rock chips on it. This box is pretty much mint, and there's just one little dent in the rear bumper here, and I need this tailgate too for something else, or for that other 2024. So lots of good parts in this truck, and it is actually fully loaded and only blew one airbag. So, but it's got the different interior than the 2024, so I can't use any of that stuff, but it should be good to sell to somebody. I think this headlight's good too. But anyways, let's just swap out the doors here, and then I'm going to drive this out to the farm, and we'll start doing some body work and hopefully get that Uniside painted today. Alright, so I went and popped the door off of the truck and stuck it on this one. I didn't even try plugging in the electronics because they're probably different. Because this one's a 19, and then I'll just have to take the guts out of this one. This is the original door off it, so it's kind of mangled, so I don't think it would bolt it up alright, but I'll just throw it in the back of the truck, and I'll just pull the guts out of this one, and then we can paint it and then put this all together. So, and these dents are pretty close, but I was also thinking on this truck, I'll show you the other 23 when we get there, but I think I want to color match the front end on this, so it wouldn't take much. Just paint that front face bar and the grille, and then paint the rear bumper too. So might possibly do that. But anyways, let's take this thing out and to see how it drives. Alrighty, so I just popped the door off the other truck here and stuck it on this truck. So I didn't even try plugging the electronics in, so I'll just take the guts out of it once I paint it, and then we'll take the guts out of the original door and just put them in here, and then I'll only have to paint the front side, not the back side, because the back side on this one's pretty much mint, so you can just use that, and then we'll take off this old door panels off the other truck, and hopefully everything lines up. I might test the door panel before I pull this or before I paint this truck anyways, to make sure this will work, but I think they're the same anyways. Alrighty, so I ended up driving out to the farm and drove pretty nice. The wheel alignment is off quite a bit, but besides that, everything should be pretty good. And obviously I had an airbag light because this door wasn't hooked up here, but I'm going to just pull it all apart here now. And then this is the other one I was talking about. This is the 23 that I was changing the rocker panel on. So this one I'm going to get ready for paint too. Just need to do a little bit of body work, and then this one's pretty much all stripped down and ready for some paint too. So what I'm going to do is just strip this one down. I want to paint this truck up first. So I'm just going to pull in the shop here, pull these two doors off, pull the box off, and then I guess I got to pull the grille and the headlight and that fascia off the front there too. Could probably leave the bumper on. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to color match it. I may or may not. It does look pretty good color match, like this one's color matched, and I don't think it'd be too hard to just pull that apart and paint that grille and stuff up. Just have to pretty much paint this, and probably could pull the inserts out of the grille. I think they would just come right out, and could color match it because it looks so much better. And I could put some black rims on this truck. It would look pretty nice, but I mean, it's just like a LT work truck, so it's nothing too fancy anyway, so I don't know if it's even worth it messing around with that. But and then also painting over chrome is kind of like, I don't want it to be peeling off on somebody in a couple years, so still not sure. Anyways, let's get it all ripped apart here and start prepping the Uniside and everything. Alright, so with the help of Zeke, I got it truck all stripped down here, and got the Uniside all cleaned up, waxed and greased, and I had to grind down a few spots where I had some just surface rust. So it's all pretty much good. Let it sit overnight here, and then I can just sand this out, put a little spot putty, and then probably just some high solids over all of these spots. And then I guess I still got to pull the front fascia and the headlight out of this side, but besides that, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna probably just call that a wrap for this video. I thought I'd get a little more done tonight, but I kind of worked on both these trucks that I have here, so getting pretty close to do some paint on these, and then I'll get both of the white trucks. I have all these white panels everywhere. I got this stores all stripped down, and I need to do a little bit of body work on this one rear door, but everything's looking pretty darn good. So anyways, thanks for watching, and tune in for next one. Peace.